So welcome back to the section 4. Alright, so in this section we are going to focus on the basics of something called CRUD, C-R-U-D, the CRUD commands. CRUD, it stands for create, read, update and delete. The idea is that these are the 4 main operations that we perform on our data. We have already seen how to create data. When we have a database, we want to be able to add the data in. So we want to be able to search back or read it back out. We want to be able to update it, and then we should be knowing to delete it. So those are the 4 more important and most common operations that we will do in using the data. So the acronym is not particular to the databases. It's common in other programming and web developments also. This acronym also fits here. And also we will be, we are going to do it in a step through all 4 different operations. We have already seen create, and hopefully we will do it using insert into, like if you want to review what we have created. And also we have to, in order to insert the values, we have used the insert into command. So going back to our cats database, we have things like insert into cat's name and age, and then also we have changed the name of the cats. We have added more details of cat's name and age. So in this section we will be using the insert into throughout the section, and we know how to read the data out. Also we search how do we find things, how do we update data. If we made a mistake or something changes, then how can we delete the data? Everything from a table, and how do we do the 1 or 2 things at the same time. So that's really what the section we will focus on. And let's get deeper into my SQL CRUD. Okay, now let's go ahead and let me open up the SQL workbench for you. And now we are going to prepare a new database. Let's start with a new database. So I'm going to create, first let me check what are the databases are here. Okay, so first let me check what are the databases. It's here. Okay, we have these many datas which has been created. So let me go ahead and create a new database, cats. Database cats. Okay, now we have created the database cats. Let me check. Oh, here it is. Okay, now we have seen this is we are in this database. So now I am going to, now the database is cats data. So let me go ahead and use the database cats. Okay, now if we check which database
the original
we are
cats
in,
table.
Which database we are in, 1 second. So now we are going to select the database cats, and let me check whether this one, yes, we are in database cats. Okay, so now we are in the database cats, and we are going to create a new table. Let's create a new table called cats. Okay, and let me give what are the things we will be having in cat. It's cat ID. We can give this as int, not null, auto increment. Okay, now then we will give it as, then let me type in the things name, which is varchar. Can give it as 100, won't be greater than 100 characters. Okay, now we can give breed. It should be also varchar 100. Come on. Then we can give it as age. It's int. Int, it's an integer. And let's set the primary key. What should be the primary key? It should be the cat ID. Okay, now let me close this. So if I keep this, you will be able to understand. Okay, we have cat ID. Okay, now this has been created. Now if we describe the cats, okay, fine, the columns will be created like this. Okay, now we will insert some new cats. Okay, insert into cats. What are the things we are going to insert? Cat ID is an automatically, it will auto increment, so we are not going to add the cat ID. Now we are adding only name, breed, age. Okay, now we will be giving the values. Okay, I will copy and paste few values. I don't want to type the names of the cats. Okay, I have the values here. Just give me a minute. Okay. I am introducing the values here. Okay, now select star from cats. Let's see this. Okay, now everything has been inserted. Fine, inserted here. So we have prepared our data, and now we will move to we will explain you about the, okay, where is it? Okay, here is my slide. So we will fetch the data from database table, and it will return the data in the form of a result table. Okay, you got it? So what here is, if I have already show you, like, select, this is the syntax, select star from cats. If you run this, we will be able to see all the columns which will be displayed here. If we want to display only the name column, select name from cats. See, only the names will be printed. The same, like if you want to show only age, it will show only age. And if you want to see only cat ID, it will show only cat ID. So if you want to see cat ID and name, we will separate it by a comma, and you can see the cat ID and name displayed. If you want to add age also, and you can enter the column name and you will be seeing age. So the syntax is select column 1, column 2, and what is the column number, because what is the column name from the table name. So this is all about the reading, or the select command we will use for reading the data. And now I want to give you an introduce to another command like where. That is the syntax would be like select column name from table where, and we will give some conditions. Okay, so if we have like we have been seen so far for few number of details like a small table, but if we have 1,000 or 10,000 or millions of users in the database, and if we wanted to select one, we don't have a way of doing that right now. So we only select all of them, which really is not useful. In fact, when you are selecting the things, you are doing it deliberately and trying to find out the particular pieces. You are not just trying to check on your table, make sure everything is okay. So you are usually trying to, let's say, sign someone. If it is an application, you are trying to verify, find someone by their username and check if their password matches that they entered into your website, something like where you are searching for a specific data. So there is a magic keyword where it allows us to get specific. It allows us to say, I want all cats who are 4 years old, or if I say I want all the cats whose name is so and so, like some examples. So and also if you want to say conditions like you want all the cats details or cat's name and age, which is between 1 and 3. So we will be able to get the information more specific. So as of now we have focused on the basics, and now this is more advanced of it, like we are getting some specific data out of the information or the data from the data. So, and also if we want to update something specific, we might say I want to update the cat's name where their age is 2, and to make their age, I want to update every single cat to have an age of 3. So if we want to change the age of the cat with a particular name, any name, we can mention it like Blue. I want to change the age of the cat Blue. We could be more targeted using the command where. So we are going to start by seeing how we use it to select. So here is an example. I'm going to let me open up the SQL workbench for you. Okay, now I will show you. So now we can see, let me go ahead and run this command. Okay, select step. This is the main table of the table cats. So now if I give select star from cats where age equals 4, do you see? It's giving egg and Ringo as the cats with age 4. And if we, let me give another example, select star from cats where name equals, as name is in string, we have to give, okay, we can give it as egg is the name, crazy, the cat. Okay, here it is. We will see the cat ID is 4 and the cat name egg is displayed. Okay, now if you want the details of only, not the complete details, if you want just the cat ID and name from cats where name equals egg, you see only cat ID and egg. So, and if let me give this details, I'm going to change. Let me go ahead and okay, let me type it in. This is here the string is not age, not capitalization, doesn't matter. So even if you type this, it's working. Okay, that's all about where, and let's move on to the next session. Like this is the SQL aliases are used to give a table or a column in a table a temporary name. Okay, this is the syntax, like select column name as from table name. We can give the names here. So like we are going to talk about the reading data, and we move on to the updating and deleting the other thing, which is aliases now. And this is a very simple short video here about the aliases. And instead of breed, if I want, I don't know, the type of cat, or instead of age I want years, we can alter the data or table column name using the syntax as. So we are selecting the cat ID rather than saying cat underscore ID in the results, or if you want to give the name as ID, we use the syntax as. And we can change the column name, and I will explain you with the examples. Okay, let's move on to the let me select cat underscore ID as ID from cats. This is a simple example. Let me explain. Can you see it will display only cat's ID and it is renamed as ID. So if we want to change it as okay, okay, so the complete, let me show you the complete table here, and we can mention it as select name as, we can give it as cat name, and breed as cat breed from cats. Do you see it has been changed as cat name and cat breed? So this is how we use the command as. Okay, now we will move into the command update. The SQL update command is used to modify the exact existing records in the table. In order to see the details again, we select star again. So here is an example. I will show you how we want to use the command update. Instead of learning the syntax here, I will show you directly to the code. Okay, and we can use the where with the update command. This is how we use the command update. Update cats set update cats 1 second. So I'm going to update the cats. First let me show the cats table. Okay, this is the cats table, cat ID, name, breed. So update cats set, we can set the breed. If breed equals we can change it as now we want to change, if the breed name is Maine Coon, we will change all the details to, suppose if we want to change all the Maine Coon breed as if where I'm sorry, we will as tabby as, okay, where if we want to change the breed all Maine Coon as, okay, let me go ahead and change all the breed names of Maine Coon to long hair.
Short hair, short. Short hair. Short hair.
Okay.
Short hair. Short hair.
Okay, here this is the command. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the command. Let me go ahead and run this for you. Okay, now this is what we are looking at, like breed equals, we will change it as long hair. I will make it as capital letters so that it will be easier for it to see. Is Maine Coon. Okay, this is how we use the command update cats set breed equals long hair, where breed equals Maine Coon, and I'm going to update this. Okay, this has been changed, and in some cases we will not be having access for running. We will see these if we have we will not be having access for update. So in that case we will go to see edit preferences and MySQL editor. You have to uncheck the save updates and you have to restart, close the workbench and open it up again. So I'm going to here update set breed. So if we, let's go ahead and this has been updated. Let's go ahead and run this command. Yes, you see this, the previous shown, the Maine Coon has been changed to long hair. So this is another update we can do, like if we want to change if age equals 11, we will change all the age 11 cats to age 11. Okay, now update cats set. So we want to set age. Okay, now or else, okay, we will set name equals age 11 cat, age 11 cat. Where age equals 11. Okay, let me go ahead and run this. Do you see we have changed the age of 11 cat as the name age 11 cats. That's all about the update commands. And we like SQL update, we can change modify the existing records in the table. We can use where clause, and don't forget to use the command update, set, and where. And in the last we will give the condition. This is about where. And finally we will move into the delete. The SQL delete query it destroys the depending on what you ask. So in this video we are going, like in this section we are going to do things to delete. So it's very similar to selecting things, except rather than just selecting something, you are going to delete. Here is an example that I will delete any cat with name. This is the things we can delete: the table name, where condition. We have to give, this is the syntax, and let me open the workbench for you. Okay, now for deleting, let me go ahead and okay, so what is the current star? Okay, this is the current table. Now we are going to delete all the cats name Ringo, which is the first one. So delete from cats where the name equals in strings, so I am mentioning it as an apostrophic Ringo. Okay, now let me show the table for you. Select star from cats. Do you see the Ringo has been deleted? And if we want, if we give you see, let me give egg, I'm giving it as this, and it is also not age, this is not capitalization, doesn't matter, so it also deletes the name cat, sorry, name egg, cat, egg details from the whole table. Suppose if we want to delete another column, I will give it to you. Delete from cats where age equal 13. Do you see? It is going to delete the misty short hair age 13 entry. Now let me show it. It's gone. Okay, that's all about delete. And so the same rule, like make sure if you are going to delete or update something, make sure that you are doing it correctly, because there is no undo button here, unfortunately. So same holds true, and more so with delete, because your data is gone as soon as you delete it. So ensure that you are careful with using delete and update commands. So just keep in mind, we didn't specify a where clause over here, like we used where clause for deleting and updating the table. So we will give you at the end of all the section, I will be giving you a separate video on all the exercises so that you can practice along with me after you grasp all the details or all the sections of the things which I'm going to discuss. So we will come with another interesting section in the next video. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel so that you will be getting the complete course on SQL for free. And in the next video we will discuss about in the next video we will be discussing about one-to-many and many-to-one, and also in the coming video we'll be discussing about the data types and all. So thanks for watching, and please give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you want any comments, or if you want to add any if you have any feedback for me, please leave it on the comment box. Thank you.